It's about 8:30 in the morning. I was supposed to be at Red Rock before sunrise. As you can see, the plan has gone very successful. I guess yesterday's drive was a little too much and I ended up waking up a few minutes back. So I've had a late start to the day, and Red Rock Amphitheatre, where I was supposed to go last evening, did not happen. It did not happen this morning also because I woke up late. But the host who I spoke to yesterday, he chalked out a plan for me. And the first place that I'm going to, according to that plan, is some place called Lookout Mountain. So yeah, I guess I'm going to start my day looking out for that mountain. Hello. Yeah? Thank you so much. You too. So I just came down from Lookout Mountain and I'm heading towards this place called Echo Lake. As far as Lookout Mountain goes, they have a museum and a grave of this guy called Buffalo Bill. They had a place where they were selling hot chocolate. I really felt like going inside, but because of COVID I was like, I'll probably go to a Starbucks or something where they have a drive-thru. I've seen pictures of Echo Lake on the internet and they look really nice. But I'm not sure how good it's gonna look now because it's snowing. It's snowing pretty heavily right now. I mean, it's stopped as of now, but I'll see if I can show you guys of how it looks like outside. The roads are pretty slippery. Like if you see, my car really doesn't turn. But it's fun driving in the snow. And yeah, it's a 30-minute drive to Echo Lake. Right? Let me just pan the camera and show you guys of how pretty it is outside with these snow-capped mountains. With the camera kept on the dashboard, but it is extremely pretty. The views are breathtaking outside. There's a lot of snow, and the last time, I don't know if I mentioned this in the vlog before, but the last time I saw so much snow, like snow-capped mountains as such, was in Lake Tahoe, north of California. But even that wasn't as pretty as what this is. This is really, really nice. It is so pretty. So initially when I decided to plan this trip, I was thinking about renting a car which would be a 4-wheel or an all-wheel drive, because I thought if I go off-road I would probably need that, but I didn't consider the fact that it would snow so much. And initially when I saw snow, it was all excitement and fun, but that fun is turning into concern and anxiousness, because it is extremely difficult to maneuver the car right now, and it's snowing really heavily. I can feel the ABS getting activated every now and then, and I'm trying to keep as much distance as I can from the next car. When these trucks go by and they sprinkle salt, and when some of that salt comes on your windshield, the visibility is not as great as what it is usually. Not really the best scenario to be in right now. This is fun and a little worrying at the same time. Now that I'm in this situation where I'm in the middle of extreme heavy snowfall, I'm reconsidering my decision of whether I should have taken an all-wheel drive on rent and not used this car, at least in this part of my trip. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear this right now, but my ABS just got activated. The car is not stopping now. The traction control is also coming on because the wheels have almost zero grip. And this is just day one of my trip. If the snowfall continues this way for the rest of my trip, I can only imagine how much fun it is going to be. So as if the current situation wasn't amazing enough, there's another problem. I really have to go somewhere and pee. I'm not allowed to stop randomly anywhere on the road. I have an empty bottle though. Also, I just realized that I do not have any network. And also, just in case I want to be and I try and stop like beside the road, I'm gonna risk getting my car stuck there. And apparently, I may be wrong, but towing the car and getting it out is pretty expensive. The situation just keeps getting better, and I'm still 11 minutes away from my destination. I have enough gas though, so I don't think that should be a concern. But yes, it is. It's fun. It is really fun. And at this point, I'm genuinely considering turning around and going back. Though I'm only 9 minutes away from the lake, I'm worried I might get stuck here. Though there's a lot of daylight left, I think it is, what, 3:19. It's going to be a little risky going there right now. I'm still gonna push as much as I can, but after that I think it'll be smarter to just head back. So I'm about 4 minutes away from the lake, and this is not the smartest decision right now to keep going. I'm honestly risking it because I have enough gas, but I have no network, and while going down, it's, I think, going to get even worse. The good part is I don't think the elevation is increasing too much anymore, so the snow isn't as bad. Like, it is consistent. It's not getting worse, at least. Let's see, 3 minutes more. That's what my Google Maps says. Yeah, I'm like really close to where I wanted to go. I just hope I can reach there. Forget even taking pictures or looking at the lake. I'll probably just head there and like turn back immediately. I just saw a Toyota Corolla get stuck in the snow, which is also a front wheel drive, and so is mine. I'm okay, hoping, fingers crossed, 3 more minutes. Once I reach there, I'm going to probably just go there, find a place to pee, and then head back immediately. I've reached the lake, but I'm in the middle of a snowstorm and I can barely see anything even outside of my car. The lake is right there, but honestly I'm even worried to turn around right now because I might get stuck in the snow. Also, I have to pee and I still haven't done that. I'm worried if a car comes from any side they might not be able to see me because I'm standing in the middle of the road right now. But I guess I can't help it. I guess this wasn't the smartest decision. I'm probably gonna head back. I came here, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to head back. I have no coverage still. I think it'll be smart to just head back. It's just getting worse. Yeah, it wasn't a very great decision to go here. The snow is, I mean the snowstorm is getting really bad now. One good thing that I did, can barely speak because I just went outside to pee. Also in the meanwhile, I took a good video of the car as well. So heading back to my Airbnb, one good thing that I had done was I downloaded offline maps. So though I have zero network coverage right now, I can still go back home. I just hope though. It's almost about 45 minutes away and I'm barely doing 20 miles an hour because of the incline. I don't want to go fast at all because the car is generally not stopping, like I've said before. I know I've mentioned this multiple times now. The fun part about that is though, I can sort of drift. If I pull my handbrake like that, the rear goes on one side. It's funny how one can think about something like this when the situation is really getting grave and I don't even know whether I'm going to make it. I am trying not to keep the heater running so that the car is a little more efficient and I can at least head to a gas station. So when I came back, I checked whether there was a gas station and there was one, but I was like, I'll think about it later. I think it's fine. The lake is only like 10-20 minutes away. Yeah, I don't know whether I should be worried about the gas. At one point of time, I wouldn't lie, I was scared a little bit where I could like barely see anything. Also one of the, I wouldn't say, rather let me just put it this way, it was stupid to turn around there because just in case there was a car coming, I would have been in trouble. And I'm pretty high up in the mountain, so I can't even afford to drive fast right now because there's a cliff right next to me, like all throughout now as I'm going down. But yes, this is fun. Not that, yes, I'm worried, but at the same time, this is fun too. I mean, the situation is such. This is the first song you think of when you see mountains and snow, don't you? So in a way, I'm glad I'm on a solo trip and not with somebody else, because then I would have to deal with panic. And I wouldn't have, I mean, yeah, probably they would have not let me go till the lake and I'd probably turn back. But then once you're in such a situation, it's better if you calm down than somebody else panicking, and then they make you panic as well, and then you have to calm them down, and then the situation gets even worse. One of the reasons why I like solo trips. Things are improving a little bit, and one good thing that has happened is because of extreme snow, my windshield is a little more clearer, and also the visibility overall has improved because I think it's no longer snowing as much as what it was a few minutes back. I guess it is because of the elevation, I'm not sure, but I think it was a smart move to head back and come down the mountain again. Reached a gas station, and I guess it is safe to say that I'm in the safe zone, and I think very likely I will make it back home. So I made it back. Everything is fine. The car is good. Was extremely hungry when I came back because I sort of skipped lunch. So I made some Maggi for myself. Of course, exactly in 2 minutes. Uh, to summarize the day, I think I'd say the journey was the destination today. I couldn't really cover all the places that I had earlier planned to. So one of the other places that I planned to visit today was a lake which was close by, just for a sunset. But I guess I just checked, the sunsets here at 4:45 or 5. So I guess that wasn't anyway going to be possible because I was there at Echo Lake around 3 o'clock-ish. And the remaining places apart from the Sunset Lake out here, I don't remember the name, were a few places in downtown, which I wasn't really keen on going to because of COVID. This is it. This is the end of Denver. Tomorrow is going to be Estes Park. What I'm going to do tomorrow, I don't know. I just hope it is a little less dramatic and I don't have to face so much snow out there. It's also in the mountains and I plan to hike there. Fingers crossed. I just hope it is a little better and it's a little sunnier. I'm just happy that I made it in one piece and nothing went wrong.